Hello, I am Tara, the author of the Dining on a Dime cookbook where you can eat better, spend less. Today I am doing Christmas candy wreath. This is my mom's idea. She did this 40 years ago. 11 years ago we did the original Christmas candy wreath video. Yes guys, we were the first people on YouTube with a Christmas candy wreath video. This is my updated version for 2018. I hope you love it. It's super easy to make. Everything from Dollar Tree. Let's get started. For the wreath base, I am using a wreath I already had. This one's looking a little disheveled, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull off all the pieces and take them off my wreath base. Okay, just like so. Now, I'm going to keep these and set these to the side because I will probably use those for some decorations. Okay. Then, next what you're going to want to do is fluff your wreath. So see how the wreath kind of has been pushed in over time? You want to go and pull out all these little arms. Now, I went to the thrift store the other day and I found this same exact wreath for $1.50. So, there's no reason for you to spend a whole lot of money finding an expensive wreath at the craft store. Just go to your local thrift store and you can get one for super cheap. Okay, so see how I fluffed the inside there. So now we're going to go out and we're going to do the outside. See how I'm just pulling all of these branches, straightening them out. I've had this wreath for probably 10 years, so it's seen its better days, but it's still got a lot of life left in it. You can see how much fluffier, see, compare this side to this side, how much fluffier and larger the wreath is when you just straighten out the branches. Okay, there we go. Now we have it nice and straightened out. I got this Santa at the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to put him in the middle, but for my decoration, I have all these different ribbons here. I got this at Dollar Tree, got this at Dollar Tree, this at Dollar Tree. These two I already had left over from another project. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine them all. So what I'm going to do is take about 6 to 8 inches of my mesh and I'm going to cut it like so. So you have right about there. Okay, so I'm going to cut up about 8 pieces of this. Then I'm going to come back and show you how I assemble my ribbons. I'm going to put my candies on first. I've already pre-tied with a piece of ribbon my candies. I'm going to tie them first onto the branches. You can see these little wires right here, and I'm just going to take and tie them once tightly on there, just like that, okay? And I'm going to do this all over the whole wreath. Then I'm going to come back in and put my ribbons in. Okay, so after I started getting going on this, I realized it's actually easier just to tie them to the bottom of these branches here. So I'm just tying them each to the bottom of a branch. Now I have one piece of candy for each of the kids so they can have one a day. I know that's asking a lot, but they don't need to be eating a ton of candy. And this is a great way to have a little bit of a treat without sugar overload. All right, there we go. We have all our candy put on our wreath. Okay, just like so. There you go. That'll be nice. Okay, so now for a ribbon. So what I'm going to do is take a piece of mesh, piece of velvet, inside the mesh, piece of fancy, and then my holly jolly, okay? Right there. So I'm putting all 3 in, pushing it together in the middle, Then what we're going to do is we're going to take a branch, we're going to tie it on there. Okay, then you're going to take and straighten out your bows, get them all going the right way, get your ribbons going, just like so. Now, to cut the little V in your ribbon, hold your ribbon in half, start on the inside, you have a nice little V. Okay, one more time. There you go. That's how you cut a nice, even ribbon, okay? So, right here is going to be my top where I put my big bow, and I kind of want to fill in just a little bit more on the sides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this white mesh here, and I'm going to cut it into some smaller pieces, get rid of the tape side right there, and then since I have a lot of this, I'm going to add some more. Fold your end. Okay. Then I'm going to take these two together down the middle. And I'm going to start putting them on the outside edges here. Just give it a little bit more bulk. Okay, so let me show you specifically how I tie these in. See how these two are loose, okay? Here, these two are loose. So I'll probably, since I want it towards the back of the wreath, put it in between, and just like a twist tie, just pull it tight and tight. That's all you do. Then straighten your bow. And then just keep going around your wreath. So I filled in any extra holes that I wasn't quite sure of. So I'm going to go ahead and put my Santa in right now. Now, I got this at Dollar Tree and they have holes in the top of their Santas, which is kind of annoying. But what I'm going to try and do here, see if I can push a ribbon through, maybe. Okay, got the ribbon through. Then I'm going to tie Santa on the metal up here. Okay, so now when he falls, okay, that's a little too, that's not tight enough. So let me tighten the ribbon here. There. Now Santa's hanging correctly. All right, so then for our little pretty flowers, I'm just going to take and stick a little thing, hot glue, and just start gluing them in and out. Always make sure you get the top. A lot of people forget the top when they're adding their stuff, and then it's all focused in right here and there's nothing on the outer edges. So always make sure when you're doing these things that you hit the outer edges. Then for an easy bow, Dollar Tree has these bows. It even has the tie on the back. You just tie it on. If you want, you could iron it beforehand. Then work it down in if you want to do your ends. Straighten it up. Okay, then when you're done, you're gonna sit and pull all your candies forward, okay? So pull your candies up. Have to go in and dig, but you can find them. Just pull them up and fluff as you're going. Then, to fill in any extra holes with some extra goodies, I have these little pixie sticks, and we're gonna stick them in all over. Then for your final step, you're going to tie your scissors onto a ribbon. Then you're going to tie that ribbon onto your wreath. Then when the kids want a piece of candy, they just cut one off, unroll it, and enjoy. Then you have your homemade Christmas candy wreath. All of it can be bought at Dollar Tree. I bought everything except for this ribbon and my wreath base, but you can even get the wreath bases at Dollar Tree. It cost me about $10 to make the whole entire thing. Your family will love it. Just make sure the kids eat one a day. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. Like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys next time.